Hello, my friends. Welcome back to another video. This is Hillary with Hillary's Happy Nails. And I received a special request from one of my beautiful followers to do a video where I paint my nails with the polish that we received from Orly from the Breathable collection, Tide and Seek, this spring summer collection. So I thought I would do a quick video here on my natural nails. My nails have gotten a little bit longer, and I do apologize. These are stained because I had on a hollow taco polish that stained my nails blue. So I hope that doesn't affect the color of the polishes too much. I don't think it will, but it might cause them to look a little bit bluer. So I guess we'll see what happens. But I did want to show you a live swatch. So we're going to do this. And I have the polishes here, so I'll move them out of the way. And I will zoom in so we can get a better look. So these are my natural nails. My fingers are a little chubby, but that's okay. So the first one we're going to check out is the green See Me Now. Let's get my finger in the picture, in the video. Move that over. There we go. So here is See Me Now. So these are Crelly polishes, and they are a little more sheer than you would find with a regular polish. So you can see my natural nail through that, but we'll do 2 coats of every polish. Next, I'm going to do Sure Thing. And then we will do Self-Reflection, which is the purple polish. And then on my pinky, I'm going to do Beat You To It, which is, I think, the more controversial color of the palette of the collection. I mean, it is kind of a yellowy orange color with a blue shimmer. So a lot of people this was not really their favorite. And as you can see, that is very sheer. Next, we will do No Correlation on my thumb. All right, so there is that one. So that is one hand. And then we will do the Shall We Dance, the pink one, on my index finger over here. So as we can see, as of right now, with the Crelly formula, you can see my visible nail line with all of these, but that's 1 coat. So we will do 2 coats of each just to see how the opacity is. And see if we can cover up that visible nail line in 2 coats or if we need 3. So that is 2 coats, and I do feel like it covers up my visible nail line pretty well. It still is sheer, so I think some people might want 3 coats of some of these polishes. Let's do Sure Thing, the blue. And once again, we have, I'm gonna say, pretty darn good coverage. It's a little sheer, but I feel really happy with the coverage, to be totally honest with you. I know my light's not the best, so I hope you guys can see this okay. I am working on getting that new lamp since mine broke, so we have a brighter, whiter light to be able to see better. This one is kind of has a yellowish tint to it, so it's not the best light, but I'm working on that. This is the purple. This is self-reflection. And once again, I do feel like we have pretty good coverage. For my naked eye, just looking at my nails, I don't see any visible nail line. Next, we have the Beat You To It. Now this one definitely is more sheer than the others, but to my naked eye, I don't see any visible nail line underneath this. I feel like I guess you can see the visible nail line under this one a little bit more than you can the other ones. So those are those, and then we have No Correlation, which I do believe we're gonna get full coverage on 2 coats of this one for sure, because it does have pretty good coverage on that first coat. Now keep in mind, these are Crellies, so they're not going to be as thick as an opaque polish like a creme, but I feel very happy with the consistency and the coverage of this one. And then last but not least, over here we have the Shall We Dance. This is a very pale pink on the nail. And I do feel like this one, you might want 3 coats of coverage because I do still see the visible nail line. But to be totally honest, it's not as bad as it would be with a jelly, which I really don't like because I feel like I just don't like the look of jelly polishes. But I do feel like that's pretty opaque for as sheer as it was, but you can still see the visible nail line if you look hard enough. So that's all of the polishes from the Tide and Seek collection from Orly in their breathable line with 2 coats. I am happy with the coverage, but I think some people with that predominant nail line might need a 3rd coat, if I'm being completely honest, but it's all up to your personal preference. So there we have it. The Tide and Seek breathable collection from Orly. This is no base coat, no top coat, just how they are meant to be worn in 1 coat without base coat and top coat. So there we go. Which one is your favorite? Are you planning on picking any of these up? Which is your least favorite? There we go. You can kind of see them in the light. All right, let me know what you think in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.